everybody, it's Jalea, and I am back to share with you guys a few thoughts, a few, epiphany moments or something. I don't know what to really call them. So I'm gonna categorize this as a motivational moment because for me, this was something very spiritual and very life-changing. And what I'm referencing is my haircut. So if you guys have not seen the video of me cutting my hair, I will link it below, okay? But what I wanted to share with you guys is point one. Girl, where your hair? I cut my hair. I cut my hair last Friday. What date was Friday? The 10th, 30th, I think it was the 11th. The 10th. Yes, I cut it November the 10th, 2017, which is actually the 1-year anniversary of the women's ministry that God has blessed me with. It just so happened to be that night. And I actually cut it the night of, the hour before our anniversary dinner. And it was significant, very much so. For one, new beginnings, restarting, and going further and digging deeper than I had before. So that's where my hair went. It's gone. It's in the trash. It was a lot that I cut off too. It was a whole lot. And there was no point in there where I cried. So we're gonna get to point two. How did I feel? While cutting my hair, there was a little bit of nerves there. There was a little bit of nerves there. On the first simple fact of, this time when I cut my hair, it wasn't really like a choice I made, and I'll explain that. I was led to cut my hair. I was fasting that week that I actually cut it. I was fasting and I was talking to God and praying and reading, and I had goals. And I fasted because I needed to hear from God. And while asking all these questions and needing to hear from him, he answered me very loud and clear on a lot of things. And also within that, I felt led to cut my hair, to restart everything. So my hair, I didn't cut it off because it was dead or I just wanted a big chop. I actually cut it off for a spiritual reset. And it's crazy to me that that's the foundation of it. But on the other end, there is some physical benefits, you know. How do I put it? As women, we can get caught up in our looks, or we can try to ignore our looks if we don't like what we see. You know, like there could be a mixture of either one. And I know that I relied on my hair quite a bit. And I didn't know that I did. I didn't know that I took my hair for granted. And so this is one of those things that I can't take it for granted no more. I don't have it. So I'm going to learn to appreciate it and really love it and learn it, because I did not know my hair. I did not know my hair. That's I'll explain that later. But to cut your hair when you choose to is different than when you cut your hair because you felt led to. So no, I wasn't scared. I did have a level of nervousness that I was like, oh wow, how am I going to feel once I look in the mirror? Like cutting it off, it wasn't too much anxiety. It wasn't too much anxiety. So, but when I got done cutting it and I went upstairs and looked in the mirror, I was like, okay, first off, let me fix this, because it was all over the place. So I was like, let me fix this. And so I started to look at it and I was like, you know what? I'm okay with this. I can be okay with this. And when I tell you, it was really the next day that because when I got done cutting it, everyone was like, oh, I love it, la, la, la. And I was very grateful for that, because if I didn't have that, if they didn't give me that, I don't know how I would have reacted. Not to say that I relied on their opinion, but it definitely was a support. It was the way they supported me in it. They were here, they helped me, and then they was like, you did this, like you're bold, you know, like they gave me They poured into me. That's the thing. They poured into me while I was making this big step. And so it really took to the next day when I woke up and I was like, okay, actually, I really do like the convenience of this. Okay, now I need to fix it because I still hadn't finished fixing it. So long story short, hubby and I went to the barbershop, and when I came back, that was when I was like, okay, this cut is fire. Like, I see you, Jalea. Like, yo, hey, hey, Jalea, how are you? Like, I saw me. And it's crazy that I thought I saw me before. Like, I saw me, but I completely see me. I see every structure, every line, everything in my face. Like, I paid attention to my face. And now I pay attention to my hair because I got really complacent. Like, I would just bun it or wear it curly or wash and go. Not that those aren't bomb styles. Like, I love it and they look cute, but I was complacent with it. And again, took it for granted. The physical part. But I'm able to see what God gave me here. I'm able to see what God really blessed me with here. And it also really confirmed that I really do like short hair. And this is number 3. Do you want to keep short hair? I currently am on I want to keep my hair short for quite some time, at least until my birthday. I don't plan to let it grow past this, at least until my birthday, which is about 6 months from now, because Jalea all her life has been the eyeball, kind of, if you want to put it like that. All my family, besides my few cousins whom are mixed, nobody had hair like me, and I didn't live around them. So everybody we were around, especially in the military, relaxed or natural. So they either had braids or relaxers, and that was it. Braids, relaxers, weaves, all those things. Those things never fit me, and I could never find my place with that. I was a girl with the curly hair who didn't know how to tame it. Nobody knew how to do my hair. I didn't know how to do my hair. So then I got it relaxed. I finally got it relaxed at about 14. No. Yeah, like 14. Got it relaxed at about 14. But we only relaxed it every 6 months or so. But I got it relaxed, and I would just wear it in a ponytail just so I could have a sleeker ponytail, because my ponytail used to be so huge and so unruly. So I just wanted my hair to be easier to deal with instead of learning it. So it was ponytail, and then my hair broke off, and then actually had to do a big chop then, which is funny because now you look back and stuff like that, you're like, oh dang, I actually have had a reset before. So at about 15, yeah, yep, 14, 15, like not too long after having a relaxer, I had got a relaxer and just wore the ponytail. My mom went out to sea, came back, my hair was broken. We had to cut it off because it was dead like in the middle, because I would put it in a ponytail and everything was short right there. So we had to cut it, and I actually had like it was like actually this close in the back, but I don't know if y'all remember back in the day how it would kind of look stacked. So it was short and it kind of stacked here, and it stopped about right there. Maybe bottom of the ear, or I think it was top of the ear, and then it grew out. Over 2 years. By the time I was 16, it was back down there. But yeah, it's crazy. So just going from that, and then I stopped relaxing because I was like, well, I guess I don't need a relaxer. I stopped relaxing at 18. I'm just gonna be liberal with these things. Before I went to college, I stopped. And actually it was sometime in high school, so I'm gonna say 17, 18, I had no more relaxers, right? It was sooner than that. It's like 16, 17. By the time I met my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, I hadn't been relaxing anymore. So I probably relaxed maybe 2 to 3 years, possibly 3 max. But yeah, so moving into that, I stopped relaxing because I wanted to color my hair. And so I went off to college, and of course, you know, everybody's like, oh, you got that good hair. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Because my hair was never referred to as good in my house or bad in my house. It was just your hair, you know, your sunshine. Because my hair used to stand up like this on the front. So I just knew my sunshine and my puff ball. That was it. So I didn't know good hair, bad hair. But I did always hear, you got mixed hair. You gotta be mixed because of your hair. You gotta be mixed because of your hair. Blah, blah, blah. So I know that was long-winded, but I feel like that stuff is necessary to the mental that's behind this. So fast forward, I'm an adult. I go to hair school. I learned how to style my hair. And I learned how to keep my hair healthy. I learned how to damage my hair as well. So I go through my whole life not really getting to know my hair or my likes. And all the time I always want to cut my hair off because I always like short hair. But I feel pressure from people because you light skin with that curly hair, you're supposed to have long hair. All the time, long straight hair or long curly hair. And so I put myself in a box because everyone had already put me in there. So I was like, well, hell, this is where they like me, so I'll stay here in this box. And so coming to terms with the fact that I don't have to be what people like. I could be what I like. And if they like it, they like it. And if they don't, they don't. So that's the bombest part of this all. Of this. Because when I was trying to fix my hair before I went to the barbers, I was in the bathroom. And my husband was like, well, it need to be rounded off because you know I don't like the square shape. I like it more rounded. And I was like, well, thanks for your suggestion. I mean, it's not really about what you like, but I mean, I'll take it in consideration. And the fact that it flew off my tongue so quick, and it wasn't rude, but it was real matter-of-factly. And I meant it with every piece of my being. And I've been with my husband since I was 16. So his opinion always meant a lot. And I know that he likes long hair. And I know that he likes this and he likes that. So I also kept myself in a box for him. Now there was times that I did cut it off anyway. But I was cutting it off sometimes in rebellion, just hoping that he would like me regardless of whether I had long or short hair, which he does. But I never got the reaction that I wanted from him. And what I had to realize is that I probably didn't get the reaction I wanted from him because I didn't give off the energy or have the confidence behind the cut that I was supposed to have when I did it. So if I could be very honest and frank now, all those other times I was insecure or my hair was falling out. Like there was reasons I cut my hair a lot of times. My hair was falling out post-baby, or is breakage from color. So the last few times that I actually cut my hair, it was for a reason, not just because, ooh, I want to go short. It was actually reasons. And so this time I cut it because I was led to, but there's a part of me that always wanted to cut it because I want to cut it and wear it short. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. And that's the best way to put it, because I turned around from this cut and was like, you're hot. You're sexy. Like your hair, whether you have your hair or not, you are who you are. Like what if I was sick and my hair fell out? What if I had an accident? You know, what if I'm on medication? Like all these things, I can't be attached to my hair like that. But the thing was, I didn't have an attachment. I had an attachment to people having an attachment to my hair. So I had to break all that crap. So now, I don't know if it's the cut or if it's the confidence behind my cut, but y'all, when I tell you, men, hubby included, men are drawn to me right now. And it's not to, this is not tooting my own horn, but this is just to show the difference your confidence, your inner self makes when you change something outwardly. If it doesn't match, if this and this does not match, you're going to get mixed reviews all the time. You're going to get mixed reviews. But if this and this are on the same level, when you put it out, there's no mistaking it. And you're going to get what you're expecting most of the time, or not. But the thing is, there'll be a consensus and everybody will have the general same idea, the general same concept, the general same opinion. And right now the opinion is, yo, you are rocking that. That look like that's been you, because that's been me in here. Like this has been me inside of here. And I kept her in there because I didn't want to offend nobody. I wanted people to like me. I wanted people to stop asking me about my, you know, my heritage. But the thing was, y'all, it's a whole lot. And I know how many minutes. Oh, I'm already almost at 15 minutes. I don't mean to talk y'all to death, but I'm really trying to get the inside out. So, and I'm gonna tell you the last miscellaneous thing about this haircut and this transition into a new way of being Jalea. I don't know who my father is. I don't know his name. I don't know his look. I don't know his ethnicity. I don't know his medical history. So there's a part I don't know this half. Like, I don't know one half. I only know the half that I know. And so there was a part of me that kind of rebelled against my hair. I think a long time, which is why I rebelled so long against my hair up until about now, because you don't want to address your elephants in the room sometime. I'm a girl who don't have a dad. And I have a dark-skinned mom. Like, this is about to get into the real thing. So, yeah, I want y'all to take everything I'm saying seriously, but just, I'm explaining it the best way I can. Who has a dark-skinned mom? Everybody in my family is dark-skinned, brown-skinned. There's a sprinkle of light skin, and most of those light skins have some, light-skinned family members have multicultural backgrounds. So I'm mixed, not mixed, by my family all the time. And so I don't want to look at my hair, because my hair is always reminding me of a part of me that I don't know. This man who gave part of this hair to me, who gave part of this skin tone to me, I don't know this part. So I don't want to get to know my hair, because then that makes me have to address the fact that I don't know that piece. And yes, I've come to terms with the physical aspect of not having a father, but I think my image and my look was stunted because of not knowing who my dad was. Yeah, I look like my mother, I sound like my mom, I act like my mom. I grew up with her, so those things are all expected, and I did come from her womb. So there's gonna be attributes and features that I have of her, but there's also a lot of me that I know is not from her. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody is made up of two parents. So for me, cutting this hair off is getting rid of the shame and the hurt and the confusion about who my dad is and who I am, because the things I know who I am. Not knowing who my father is does not keep me from being who I am. And I don't know if that makes sense to any of you guys. And if it doesn't, I'm sorry. And if it does, hooray. If anybody else can really get what I'm saying, I want to hear what you think and anything that's similar in your life that you've been through that you can equate to this. Like, I know there's more of you that have stories similar to mine, because I'm not, like, there's nothing new under the sun. I'm not the only girl who does not know her father. I'm not the only girl who has been put in a box about my hair or my image, you know. So at the Desi, the mailman comes along. Hush, girl. Shh. So no, don't have no attitude. Oh, you hear that? Who dog in my backyard? That's what you barking at? It's a baby. Anyway, it's a little dog in the backyard. But I had decided, well, the Lord led me to go ahead and make this decision. I decided to be Jalea. And Jalea likes short hair, even though I got good hair. Jalea likes short hair, even though you would expect the light-skinned girl to have the big curly hair or the thick, long, straight hair. All those things. Because after I cut it and I ran into a lot of the, more specific, Junior. After I cut it and I ran into a lot of the women at church, why you cut your hair? I mean, it looks good on you. But everybody's first thing is, why'd you cut your hair? Because my hair is just hair. Just like your hair is hair. And what's funny is half of the women in the church hair is short as mine. So I did not understand their logic of really questioning why I don't have long hair. You don't either. Why is it that you look at me and you expect me to have this long hair? I just didn't, I couldn't gather it, but I didn't let it bother me like it would have bothered me before. Because I would have felt like I'd done something wrong before. But because I know this time I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm showing y'all who I am. I laughed at them a lot. Not like in pity or anything, but I laughed at them like they just don't get it. And it's okay. Everybody got their own journey. Like, it's not for me to sit here and really give you a full breakdown as to why I cut my hair. Hell, it could have been just because that's the style right now. But I like it. But at the end of it, even though they had all this confusion, they still was like, oh, but it looks so good on you. You look like that has been, you've been doing, like, it looks like it's just crazy. I mean, I know I just saw you with hair, but it seems like that's your style. My bad. But I say all of this to say, do you, be you. The end. Like, I don't know what else to say after that. Like, there's a verse that I'm going to put in here. Because it's not about this. It's about this. And so everything that's here, I'm starting to wear it on the outside. And that, I'm telling you guys, that will attract people because they see the glow. They see the glow of the Holy Spirit. They see the glow of confidence. They see the glow of just vibrancy in you. So take what's here and flip it on the outside. So I wanted to introduce this concept of InHer Style. InHer Style, but it's called InHer Style. That will be coming up very soon. It's going to be part of the motivational moments. I will make sure to label it motivational moments, InHer Style, and then the topic. But right now, this is the intro to InHer Style. Just step one, being you. And you know, like, just do you. So if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, you know, that's what that comment section is for. And please, I hope you already subscribed. And I hope that you share this video. Hope that you like this video. My thing is, I know that if it's reached you at some capacity, then share it. If it hasn't, share it. Because the thing is, everything ain't always going to be for you. Sometimes it's for somebody else. So share the video for me. Share this little word. Share this little moment to give somebody the confidence to do what it is they've been trying to do or wanting to do or feeling to do, but they lacked the motivation, or let's say the courage. I'm going to say courage. I lacked the courage and the confidence to carry out Jalea. But she here now, y'all. How y'all doing? How you doing? Because JaleaNicole is here. And I ain't gonna lie, I saw a few of my pictures with my curly hair. I was like, oh, it's cute, but I don't want it right now. Like, I really genuinely don't want it. I was like, dang, I could really flip-flop back and forth. So the time that I decide for my hair to come back, I know what I'm in store for. You know, like, I know what's coming. So I'm enjoying me, guys, and I'm enjoying my life, and I'm enjoying this place that God has me, and I'm anticipating the place He's taking me. So I want you guys to come with me. Please subscribe, please like, and please comment. See you guys in the next video. Bye.